Family, peace. I'm University, back with another banger, back with another exclusive video. If you're new to the University, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you're returning, go ahead and hit that like button, that comment button, that notification bell, so we can get this video out into the feed. You can be notified when we drop bangers like this one here today. What's up, family? First, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been supporting the university. We are growing rather fast. I appreciate everybody's support. And I'm just grateful to be in this position. And now it's just time to ramp things up, get the things going. Because like we said, this is a university, Free Rashad Jamal. But just want to get up here, drop a bit of banger, a prophetic word, a vlog, whatever you want to call it. Just want to get up here and chop it up with you guys. What a beautiful time to be alive. What another great opportunity that is upon us this week, this month. We are entering the 9th month of the year, a so-called year. And I'm just excited for, things to come, as you should be. Let's recap what happened 8 months in. And we had a lot of growth. We had a lot of opportunities, a lot of failures, and we can't dread on those things. We got to continue to move on, move forward, and press on and stay in the moment, because the moment is where the magic is happening at, And now we get to add our ingredients. We get to put our final touches on everything we've been working on from behind the scenes and bring it, showcase it to the world. But I do want to give you this little gem that we got to realize that the growing phase and the sprouting phase and the showing phase is kind of dwindling it down. So now it's time to go back into that hyperbolic chamber and plant those seeds for this next upcoming spring, this next upcoming winter. So if you haven't already been doing it throughout this year, get it out right now. But some things hold back because we got to realize the best time to drop is during that springtime, that summertime. So if you've been working your tail off, you've been doing what you're doing, then go harder. But if you just getting started, maybe it's time to keep it under grass and keep it to yourself. So when the next spring, the next summer come out, you can go ahead and have your coming out party. Just a little game. You don't really want to drop nothing new right in the dead smack of winter. Something that's freshly thought of, or whatever you may be, just because nothing is really growing in the winter. Everything is pretty much falling. How they got the system set up, if it was us, it'll be all year round. But it is what it is. But what a time to be alive, man. I've been deep off and learning and growing and just looking at the world today. And I'm gonna get on live and talk about this and regalia too. But I just want to get up here and just give a message. I was watching a video and it was talking about how a company created AI and an artificial intelligence program that could do the job of 700 people, and the very next day they fired 700 people. And then you got Amazon really have the robots, all the AI, all the coding in order to run their whole distribution centers, which their distribution centers are acres. It's not like a little place. This is warehouses that have robots that are automating the things. And I just want to get up here and then you have the medical system, which is being called out for all their flaws. Everybody's pointing out how the FDA is approving things here that other countries would never allow in their food. You have the grand awakening of everybody realizing the body can heal itself. Disease is just a state of mind. It is just a state of not having energy flowing throughout the vessel. You have people pointing out that we can heal through herbs, through the sunlight. We're learning that we don't really need to eat every day. We're learning that we don't need to eat 3 times a day. That it's actually better to go longer without eating, just because of the digestive system. If you're talking about like longevity and living a longer, healthier life, it is best to give the digestive system rest and to fast for 18 to 16 hours throughout the day and eat our meals in a constricted area, specifically with the I think it's a circadian rhythm, where you have the sun that's in the skies from 11 to 3, and that's when the most enzymes are being created in the body to digest your food. So it's best to eat with the sun, and so we can sleep better at night and rest at night. And then it's important to rest throughout the night, because when we don't rest, then our body isn't able to go create the stem cells, create the things needed to heal the disease or the cancers in our body, which all the symptoms of these diseases or cancers are just the body way of trying to heal itself. The cancers is just the body bagging up all the toxins, and then it becomes a tumor. These are things that are coming out. Shout out Yaki Awaken. Shout out all the great teachers, the Bobby Hammond, Dr. Bobby Phil, Dr. Bobby Price, all my master teachers, and everything is coming to life, and it's a beautiful time. All the adult coats and all the things that are going on that's been going on behind the scenes in the music industries and the industry of pedophilia, the industry of Hollywood, the industry of what is Pizzagate scandals, when they're selling oil. Everything is coming to light. And what does this mean for us moving forward? Or how we weren't slaves, we were indigenous to this land, and how America is really Egypt, how America is the oldest landfill, not Africa, how they flipped the map to show that Europe is on top of Africa, how everything is coming to light, how the laws are put in place and written specifically in a certain type of way, how we don't need a driver license to drive when we're driving. Well, if we're not driving commercial, how the DA has a checkbook to write off checks for most of the things that go on in circuit court. These things are coming to light, and we're about to have a different system moving forward, and it's up for us to build the foundation of the system moving forward. Why is that important? Because when we have to build a solid foundation in order to make sure as we build up that the whole system doesn't fall down. So if the system we have has been built on a lie, then it was inevitable that the system was going to fall in a hole. So now what we have now is opportunity to build the foundation. And what does that foundation need to look like? That foundation needs to look like truth. So we have to make sure that first, as a community, we have a common goal. And that is that everybody needs to have the basic necessities to live life. What does that look like? Well, we need to know what are the necessities we need to live life. The first thing we need to start it with is the things that we are consuming, the things that we are giving that are considered food. And I was in the international market, and I realized that that's going to be the future. The way corner stores are set up when they're selling us trash, the way grocery stores are set up when they're selling us genetically made food. These things are going to be something of the past, because we can't move forward if we're not right internally, and we can't get right internally if we're consuming the wrong things. So you're going to see animal consumption go down. You're going to see the consumption of processed sugars and red dyes and all of these different chemicals that make up our ingredient sheets and a lot of the foods we consume in the United States begin to go down, because the FDA is going to have to either be removed or have to start enforcing the laws because of all the lawsuits. Businesses are going to have to provide quality products in order for us to shop with them. So the things like international markets, fresh markets, and things like people buying fresh meat from farmers are going to be something of the future. This is the new age, because in order for us to take that advancement in medicine and in technology, we have to take that advancement of taking ourselves more seriously as far as self-love. And we are in America, where we have the greatest opportunity on the planet, because we have so much freedom, we have so much reach, we have so much power. So we're going to begin to utilize that power differently. Everybody's going to be able to see things as for what they are, not as what they assume to be, which is, if you go eat a bag of hot Cheetos, then you're basically eating plastic that can kill you. Okay? What does that look like? What does the foundation look like? It looks like building the foundation on truth. When we look at the school system, we're not going to put an emphasis on learning history. We're not going to put an emphasis on learning math. We're not going to put an emphasis on learning English. The things that are going to be put on emphasis moving forward in schools that are going to be developed is, one, learning AI, learning coding, learning technology, learning to invest, to work harder, not work smarter, not harder, learning real laws, learning real history in her story, not just having an emphasis on the male energy, but the feminine energy, learning about energy, consciousness, the spiritual side of things, learning how to farm, learning how to communicate, learning how to build a business, learning how to be a good worker, learning how to be a good leader, learning skills and passions that we need. People are going to start gravitating towards things that they really want to do in life to receive money, because we're going to realize that we're going to need to utilize the gifts that are being given to us in order to generate income. Why? Because AI is taking over, so the basic jobs aren't going to be needed anymore because robots can do them. Customer service, stacking, whatever it may be that a robot can do, they're going to be doing it. So does that mean that we're going to lose a lot of jobs? Yes, but it also means a lot of jobs are going to be created. But the difference is the people that are going to get these jobs are going to be people that know how to control the technology. And then on the other hand, you're going to have a lot more jobs that are going to be blue collar jobs, so trades, plumbing, electricity, whatever it comes where robots can't do specific trades. And these are going to be things that the price is going to go up for those. But the education system is going to have to be moved towards that instead of the way that we are initially taught to obey and go through the process. So if you graduate at your senior year of high school, now you go work at McDonald's. That's going to be a thing of the past, because the person working at McDonald's is going to have experience, education, information on technology, because the businesses at these restaurants are going to be technologically based, because they don't want to pay somebody $20 an hour. What does the foundation look like moving forward? The health system is not going to, these pharmaceutical companies, these drug dealers are going to begin to lose, and they lose profits, because people are going to start realizing that this is suicide. So now we're going to have to learn to heal the body. You're going to get back into Reiki healing, Mudra healing, Sutra healing. We're going to get back into learning how to utilize crystals, or utilize plants, utilize herbs, how to utilize the energy, how to utilize exercise. I seen this thing, and it was like, athletes use, competitor athletes use up to 33% of their energy, while somebody that doesn't work out at all uses like 5% or something like that. This information is coming out. So now things are gonna begin to be looked at completely different, and we're gonna have to build a foundation on something different. It's not gonna be about fame. It's not going to be about notoriety. It's not going to be about putting on an illusion for the people. It's going to be about, who are you really? What have you really done? What are you really doing? How is what you're doing affecting the bigger picture? It's not going to be the person that shot somebody in the head, because nobody cares about that anymore. It's not going to, like the music that needs to be put out, it's not going to be about having sex with 1,000 women, because we're realizing that being promiscuous is not cool. It's actually quite dangerous in the world like today. These are things that they're going to be the thing of the past that was glorified, and lust and envy and jealousy and all these low vibrational things that was in the 3D world. It's not going to the 5D world. So now that we have made the jump to the 5D, and that we're continuing to raise our vibration, now we have to experience a different reality. So it's a great time to be alive, and I want you to be excited. And that's why at the university, I want to bring you guys what we want to bring you guys. So make sure y'all stay tuned. What career field. Start thinking about what careers or fields are going to be growing to 2030 to 2035. Start thinking about what assets will be growing to this, and to that play that's going to be like Apple, that's going to grow like Apple. It's going to be hard to find it, but once you find it, just imagine if you had put $100 in Apple when it was at 10 cents, or $1,000, whatever it may be, whatever your situation may be. It's not the age of working hard anymore. We're going to have to work more intellectual, because AI is going to take away a lot of responsibility. It's not the age of what's eating fast anymore. Now we're going to have to eat smart, because we don't need to eat 3 meals a day. We need to eat what we need to consume for our body to get better. It's not the fact of going to school to get a degree. Now we need to learn skills, trades, and intellectual access that's going to help us get the future generations prepared. The foundation is being completely changed, and it's not about that. The superstars isn't going to be the athlete that scores 100,000 points, or the person that can go out there and drop 50 on you or knock your helmet off your shoulders, or soccer. No, it's going to be the person that invents the next big piece of technology. It's going to be the person that solves the biggest problem, that heals the most people, that leads, that gives. It's going to be the person that has an effect on the people, because we're leaving that age of where the illusion is glorified. We're beginning to see everything for what it is. So the heart chakra is being opened, and the way to grab the hearts of the people is to be a people, a people's champ, the person of the people. So this is exciting, man. This is dope. This is what we asked for. We asked for in the beginning. We asked for a change. We asked for opportunity to get from up under the footstools of being oppressed by a system that doesn't care anything about us. We asked for women to be treated as if they were women. We asked for men to be treated as if they were men. Now we have the opportunity to gain the respect of each other by coming together and pushing ourselves to that next level. So it's a beautiful time to be alive, and I just wanted to get up here and drop this prophetic message, because these things will come to pass. These things will come into your reality quite sooner than you would expect. Look all around you. Technology is taking a different turn. The health system is taking a different turn. The way we learn is taking a different turn. Kids aren't learning by reading books anymore. Kids are on their iPad learning from videos, learning from example. Kids were never meant to learn from just speaking to them. They were always meant to learn from example, from experience, from being out in that environment. And that's what we're going to that's what we're moving towards. Schools are going to be a thing of the past. When you have to go check into school, it's going to be do your assignments. Look at it, already is, and real, it already is. That COVID thing changed the trajectory of the lives of everybody for the better. And you can look at everything, oh, it's not, and some people might look at, oh, we're doomed, but reality, that's because some people have a certain picture of how the world is supposed to be. And a lot of the things that we had over us, how the world was, is outdated. These things aren't working anymore. They never really worked. They only put a band-aid on the problem. They're not working anymore. They're definitely becoming more obsolete in this time and age, because we need real results. If we don't stand as the strongest in the nation, then we will be ran over. So it's up for us to prevail if we want to make our own true way of life. It's up for us to make these changes. We can't depend on laws. We can't depend on public funding. We have to generate our own income. We have to generate our own policing, not necessarily creating a police force, but we have to hold each other accountable. We have to be responsible for our actions. We have to grow as a people within. So it's a beautiful time to be alive, and I hope everybody is excited. I hope everybody is good, and I don't want everybody to panic. No, I want you to start learning the information, because you could be that next superstar. You could be that next billionaire. Right now is the time to really have the opportunity to do that. So if you got a dream, if you got a goal, I want you to really go after it and stay persistent. And remember, right now we're about to enter a stage where everything is going to begin to die and fall away. So it might not be the opportunity to bring it to the forefront right now, but if you build, and then you time it, you work with God and set your solid foundation, and then when springtime comes around, then you drop. Don't drop it dead smack in the middle of running, because you're going to have more resistance. Wait for the road to clear and then take off. But if you have already been doing this for a while, now it's time to go harder, because now you're going to be able to, while everything is falling away for everything that doesn't have a solid foundation, since your foundation is built on solid ground, now you can go crazy. So I hope this information serves somebody as well. I hope the delivery was on point, and I just want to become a better leader, a better man, a better God, a better supreme, somebody, a better speaker, a better example for everybody else, and continue to showcase, who I am, and hopefully, get more teachers on board with the university, get more collaborations out and about and doing what we love to do, and hopefully having a better impact. We're going to have a better impact. I'm excited for what the university is bringing to the world. I'm excited for how this is going to pan out, and it was just getting started. So I hope everybody's enjoying the ride. Hope everybody is well. If you haven't already, make sure y'all go shop the tech company, www.VegasFamily.com. If you need one-on-one coaching, if you need life coaching, nutrition coaching, make sure you tap in with me. The link is going to be in the bio, psychomodefitbit.com. You want to join the Discord, you get in contact with me personally. Link is gonna be in the description. Follow us on any social medias. We didn't bring the cards out today. I'll pull a card just to have a little bit more. Actually, what time is it? 9:13. I'll pull a couple cards, guys. If I can find them. If I can find them. Alright, so angels of the highest light, the most high, love and light. Give us some messages for the collective. And I'm gonna get some more cards. I'm really gonna invest in the university. I'm really investing in the university, y'all. So don't tweet like it's just getting started. It's not just about like y'all can't see the bigger picture for you because y'all behind the scenes. Maybe if you follow me on all social media platforms, but you guys will see the bigger picture, you know, as we continue to get. But we're growing, man. We had 267 subscribers up today. So we need 200 more, and then we'll be halfway to getting monetized. So you guys want to help me run it up, man, go ahead and subscribe, man, because I don't think nobody's going to bring you the value that we're bringing you. Life is simple and easy. All is well in my world. It should, like, all the roadblocks, all the distractions are being cleared from your path, okay? So just stay consistent, rest, and keep your faith in God, and, you know, live with the results. I am grateful to be surrounded by people who love, support, and respect me. In this love, I am both held and free. Love that good energy, family. You know, you got the family there for you. Love that good energy, man. Keep pushing, keep grinding. Let's do this one. I am mindful of the thoughts I think and the words I speak, knowing everything I think and say becomes my truth. You are powerful. Quick little 3 words, man, 3 videos. I got something I gotta do, so hope to help you guys out. As always, wish you divine peace, love, and harmony on all. Make sure you guys go shop the brands and book me if you need me. Subscribe. Peace.